What is up? Welcome into Driving the Line on Demand Sunday edition. My name is Alan Bell. We've got a fantastic, quick little show for you. Get you in, get you out, and about for your weekend here. Enjoy your Sundays. But before we get to today's picks, as always, let's take a look at how we did on Saturday. Pull this up. Our man, Charles Michel, crushed it. Going 3 out of 4 on the soccer MLS plays. KC, LA Galaxy over 3. Got him. KC, Galaxy, both teams to score over 2.5. Got him. Dejan Jovajic, I can't pronounce it. Anytime goal score, plus 215. He put one in. Got him on that. Nice job there. My man, Chucky, in Orlando City. Austin FC. We lose that one, but it's all right. Goes 3 out of 4. Daniel Greer crushes it. 2 out of 2. Gonzaga minus 4.5 hits. Creighton minus 4.5 hits. Well done there. The Schwab, my man, goes 1-1. North Carolina minus 3.5 hits. North Texas, unfortunately, plus 3.5 does not. And then college baseball. All right. A wild Saturday out across the country. We go 1-2 in parlays. That leaves us 3-3 heading into Sunday. We'll talk more about that here in just one second. Also, we hit our March Madness 4-leg moneyline parlay, paid out plus 200. Love to see that. A solid, what is that? 5, 6, 7, 8 and 4 day. Love to see it. All right. Now, our picks for Sunday. The Schwab is on Marquette minus 3.5, Baylor minus 4.5, and San Diego State minus 5.5. Those three in the NCAA tournament. In the NIT, he's taking Iowa plus 4.5 and South Florida in the NIT as well at minus 2.5. Daniel Greer is on James Madison plus 7.5. Alabama team total over 87.5. Both of those are minus 110. And then a fun bet that he's sending. If this is not your cup of tea, feel free, stay away. But if you like to get down on things like this, it's a fun one that he's put together. Alabama team total over 97.5 at plus 500. I'm putting together a 5-leg March Madness parlay money line. Plus 230 is the payout. Houston money line, Duke money line, UConn money line, Alabama money line, and San Diego State money line. Those are our picks for Sunday in basketball. We have more college baseball coming right here. So like I said, all right, it's week 6. Go 2-1 on Friday, 1-2 on Saturday. All right, 3-3, heading into the 9th on Sunday. You know we're not scared. Let's get to the plate and let it rip. Here's where we're going. Tennessee money line, Virginia Tech money line, plus 135. Washington State money line, UC Santa Barbara money line at plus 205. And Virginia money line, Dallas Baptist money line at plus 145. We're going to break down those teams a little bit more here in just one second. We want to make sure that we get all the picks out in front of you as quick as possible. Now, here's some other options because the books on Sunday are not giving us a big slate of games to use and play with. So I wanted to put together, these are 2-leg money line college baseball and college basketball combo parlays. All right. Now, I just put some options together. Feel free to make your own if this is something that you want to get down with. But here are some examples. Tennessee baseball money line, San Diego State basketball money line, plus 105. Dallas Baptist baseball money line, Duke basketball money line, plus 115. UC Santa Barbara baseball money line, Houston basketball money line, plus 105. Virginia baseball money line, Duke basketball money line, plus 100. Washington State baseball money line, Houston basketball money line, plus 110. Virginia Tech baseball money line, San Diego State basketball money line at plus 140. So again, you're looking to find some extra ways, make some cash, hit some bets, using both college baseball and basketball. Here's some options right here. Feel free to use them or run with your own. Create and make. See what you do, baby. But I'm going to run with these right here. All right, now, speaking of college baseball, want to hit this real quick because we can use this information down the road the rest of the season. We spoke on Saturday that there were 3 double headers of ranked teams, big ones here, that we wanted to pay attention to. All right, we spoke about sweeps. Spoke about home teams. Guess what? All 3 swept. All 3 swept by the home team. Georgia wins game 1 against Alabama, wins game 2. South Carolina wins game 1 against Vanderbilt, wins game 2. Clemson wins game 1 against Florida State, wins game 2. Now, game 2 for Clemson, Florida State was wild. Clemson came all the way back, scored, I believe, 8 runs in the ninth, including a grand slam. A massive, massive win. But wanted to make sure that we hit on this because, again, not a huge sample size, obviously, in the history of doubleheaders in college baseball, but the data was right. We were spot on with it. So just something to pay attention to, something to look at as we move forward in the season, and we can reference as we go. All right. Next, some notes and observations here in college baseball. I just wanted to jot some things down and just take a look at them and just kind of see where some teams are at, some trends that we want to pay attention to. Number one, Oregon State, congratulations. The books won't even let us bet on Oregon State anymore because they continue to mash at the plate and dominate everybody. Go look at their recent stretch of games. They are just on absolute fire at the plate and defensively pitching as well. This team is playing lights out. Kentucky, the bats went cold in Missouri. We were interested to see how they would do on the road. And they won game 1. We were lucky to get that one. We lose game 2. But you know what? Too much volatility. We're not betting them on Sunday. You just don't know what you're going to get. But the bats don't look good. Dallas Baptist, though, they just keep finding ways to win. This team, it's not always pretty. It's not always super high scoring. It's not Oregon State at the plate. But they just find ways to win games. So we're going to ride Dallas Baptist here. And win or lose, continue to monitor and note what we see out of them. Georgia, just talked about it. Strong bounce back weekend after that sweep from Kentucky. They have won 2 out of 2 so far against Alabama. We'll see what they do today. But a nice bounce back for a team that leads the country in home runs, one of the highest scoring teams overall runs. Yeah, man, pay attention to Georgia. They're good. They can play. They don't get as much love across the country as, ranked teams do, but pay attention to them. Clemson, an absolute nightmare. They are finding every single way to win games, and their schedule has been tough, and they just keep doing it. So, beyond just today, Sunday, just keep paying attention to Clemson. They're just playing unbelievable baseball. And then Virginia, all right, go back and look at their recent history of games. They're putting up double-digit runs over and over and over and over. It is incredible what Virginia is doing. Virginia, Oregon State, Clemson playing seriously like the 3 best teams in the country. Hey, we're not taking anything away from Arkansas either. They had a loss on Saturday against Auburn, but they won on Friday. They're number 1 for a reason. But my God, Virginia is hitting just so well at the plate, something that you want to pay attention to. Now, to end it, wanted to clean up our list and make sure that we're good to go heading into week 7 of where we sit with certain teams. So the first category, trust issues, TCU and Duke, 2 good baseball teams, but they are wildly inconsistent and too volatile really to bet because you just don't know what you're going to get from Friday to Saturday to Sunday, hell, even midweek games. Red flags, Florida, Wake Forest. My God, Wake Forest. Louisville's a good baseball team. Don't get me wrong, but these 2 teams, Florida, Wake Forest, are way too good to be playing like this. So we put them there. Major red flags to pay attention to. And block text. Stanford and Texas, you already know it. Can't trust these teams at all. We're not betting them. Maybe down the road in the season if they get some consistency up, but they sure as hell haven't shown us any of that whatsoever. So they are on the, you know what? Don't call us. We'll call you list of college baseball. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. That's all we got for you, man. Get you in and about. Like I said, on with your day. Hope everybody has a wonderful Sunday, whether you're spending it with, friends, family, or by yourself watching basketball, baseball. That's what I'll be doing all day. Hit me up on Twitter, anybody in the DTL crew, and we'll chop it up and have some fun. We'll be live normal time, Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern. But until then, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.